Coach Hughes, obviously, you're taking over the program at Halls. Coach Cummings going over to Oak Ridge. Talk about that opportunity that you've earned and now heading the Halls program.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate to coach with Scott. He kind of groomed me. I was his right-hand guy, and when he left, it was Halls is a place I care a lot about. Played there, and so it was just for me, it was just a natural fit. And just super excited about the opportunity. We have a bunch of great seniors. I came in with this group when they were freshmen, so it means a lot to me to see them out the right way, and that's what we were trying to do.
How much have you been thinking about when you get your opportunity to run your own program?
I think when you're in this business and those are your goals, I think you always think about it, right? How would you do things? What I've learned is like, hey, yeah, I would do it like this, but then you realize, hey, it's not that simple. So, I think it's, for me, I understand there's always going to be a learning curve, but just staying true to who I am and just continue to grow year in and year out.
Obviously, you have your side of the ball. How much are you going to be involved? Obviously, the head coach you need to, but how much are you going to be involved in both sides of the ball?
Yeah, I really want our coaches to coach. Tanner Williams, he's our offensive coordinator. I believe in him a lot. We come from a lot of the same philosophy background on offense, and so I'm going to be there, but at the same time, he's a very capable coach and he's a rising star, so I trust him. And but at the same time, yes, I'll still be involved.
You guys are recalling a number of your games last year. The thing that stood out was some of those tough, close games that you guys had, and obviously Powell is the one that probably eats at you guys the most. But what can you say about the learning experiences from some of those tough losses last year that maybe you can use to be better in those situations this year?
Well, I think last year was last year, and this year is going to be a new season. So we played really close against good competition. Powell won the state championship. I think when you look at the record, we held them to 14 points. Nobody else in the state of Tennessee ever did that. So, but it's a new year, right? Things went our way a little bit in that game, and the thing that you always love as a coach is how your kids competed. We may not always have the most talented roster, but there's no doubt in my mind when we step on that field that our kids are going to compete to the end, and that's what they did, and that's what you want to continue to do. Now what you would like to see is us take the next step and come out in those tight games.
Man, in that competition that you're talking about, the guy that I think you'll agree probably sets the bar in that area is Caden Earl.
Absolutely. Caden Earl, he even played some for me as a freshman linebacker, but he's just always been my head coach, my defensive coordinator on the field for me. He's my leader, and he's a kid I rely heavily on, and he's just really kind of the pulse of our defense. And we're looking forward to him having another strong year, and hopefully him continue his leadership and allow us to take the next step defensively and as a team as well.
I know Nolan plays on both sides of the ball for you. Talk about him on your side in the secondary.
He's just special. He's not the biggest kid, but man, you can't catch him. And that's what our job is to get him the ball this year, and then defensively, he has great instincts and he's going to make an impact on the back end as well. So, just really excited about him. He'll have an opportunity to play college at the next level, just like Caden will as well. And looking forward to them having a strong season and really showing what they're capable of.
How much are you going to have guys playing both ways? Is it a few guys? Is it less than before? Is it about the same? How will that work, playing both sides of the ball?
I come from, one thing that me and Coach Cummings, really agreed on is we like to have guys, kind of platoon. We don't want to let many guys go in both ways. There'll be a few skilled kids just because they're so good. It'd be stupid to keep them on the sideline. But we really try to allow not many guys, especially up front, to go both ways. But at the same time, you want to win. So if it gives you an opportunity to win, you better do it, or else you're hurting your team. So there'll be a few, but it won't be anything that we hadn't seen in the past.
Talking about things you've seen, how has the talent level in East Tennessee changed and improved in the time since when you were a player at Halls?
I think what you've seen is when I played, there was always big linemen, always. But I think what you've seen is now you've seen more athletic linemen, more athletes that are more, informed on how to train your body to get to the next level. And where I think, back when I played, it was just, hey, you show up and you work out and you leave and you go home and you have fun being a kid. These kids are really training hard at D1, at other places that they offer for training, and they're really putting in time and effort. And you can see it, like several athletes in East Tennessee, like the running back from Corns out. He just looks like a physical specimen. And you see guys from Alcoa, they look like physical specimens, and it's a testament to their ability and their commitment to getting better.
What will your offense look like this year? Any different in terms of style of play? Talk about your offense.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be different. We're going to be more of an air raid spread. Where Coach Cummings, we're more of a pro style. Our kids are really excited about our offense. We have some really good athletes, and so it's fun for them. And there's a learning curve, but our whole goal is we want to put pressure on the defense. We want to make defenses defend sideline to sideline, and we want to allow our kids to get the ball in space and be special.
You have the quarterback. Do you feel good about to do that?
Yeah, we have a new quarterback. His name is Casey Huffaker. He comes from us. He played at Corns last year, and he's a kid that has great intangibles. He demands the huddle. He's a leader. He's everything you want in a quarterback. There's a learning curve for him too with our new offense, but he's somebody that I feel like is going to be able to showcase some talent this year.
Coach Hughes, all the best. Look forward to seeing you guys on the radio this year.
All right, thank you, Vince.
All right, that is Brent Hughes, first-year head coach at Halls.